Hello, Froggy here. In my last video, I showed off some cool things you can do with one of the portals when you have someone in the Chamber of Starlight. But it turns out the others are pretty useful too. So here we are in Spine of Keres in the Confluence side. And... oh, hit it twice there, so I went through from that side, and you can see that I'm pretty close to my buddy there. But more interestingly, we are right above the shattered ruins. Now, this one is fairly easy to get to on a Titan, but it's a bit more difficult for other classes. However, with that teleport, it puts you right nearby. Not only that, but as I did in the Queen's Court video, you could take a sparrow here. And that means anyone could get here. At least anyone who can sparrow fly. You can even land a sparrow on the very top of this tower if you want a bit of a challenge. It's kind of fun. I'd give it a try to hone your skills. Similarly, the Gardens of Esila one takes you pretty much next to the Ascendant Challenge there as well. You can see on the map we're in a very similar location. In fact, quite possibly the same one. This sword is particularly nice for sword flying because the slight swing after revving a little bit pulls you forward significantly more than a regular one. But yeah, once again, we are easily inside of this Ascendant Challenge, and the Gardens one is pretty painful to get into normally. Don't have to do any of those barrier pushes to get around. However, this last one in Harbinger Seclude is probably the most useful. Normally this one requires several minutes of sword flying. Oh, hi Step. So you can see where he was standing was quite close to where he showed up before. And once again, we're around the same area. So it seems like that side of the teleport always takes you to around the same spot. And conveniently, we are right above this Ascendant Challenge. There's only one good way to get down from here. I suppose others work too, but I don't miss a chance to ballistic slam from this high up when I have the opportunity. But yeah, normally the Keep of Honed Edges requires an awfully long sword fly to get to. And how appropriate that it gives you an awfully high ammo sword. But we'll come back to that in a bit. Going into the Confluence area, we get the big teleport. This is the one that I use to get to Queen's Court. As you can see, it puts you way out there. Much farther than I would have thought. If you look up at that structure over there, that's where we teleported from. Originally I wanted to get on top of there, but I am nowhere near good enough at infinite sparrow flying to make it there just yet. And here it is again from Gardens of Esila. I have no idea why these portals seem to lead to exactly two different locations, or how this bug works at all. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. So what if you go in from Harbinger's Seclude? Well, nothing. There's no portal. Let's see if we can get a better slam here. Gotta thread the needle. Oh yeah, I think that one's probably worthy of the sword. It'd be so nice to be able to just have something like this whenever. Infinite ammo within the time frame. Maybe one day, Bungie will give us that exotic sword that only spends ammo on hits. Yeah, a guy can dream.